Alexander Volkov, the former Bellator heavyweight champion, got his most impressive UFC victory to date on Saturday when he defeated Stefan Struve by third-round TKO in the UFC Fight Night 115 headliner in Rotterdam. Just a very impressive performance for Volkov. His first UFC wins came by decision, back-to-back, and then this fight he comes in and gets the big finish. A little bit of a shaky start. Struve was getting him some good shots, but once he figured out the range, the timing, the distance, all that kind of stuff, he began to get his combinations going. Eventually dropped Struve in the third and then finished the job by TKO, puts him at 3-0 in the UFC now and really legitimizes him as one of the rising contenders in this heavyweight division. After the fight, lots of discussion of who could be next for him. Lots of options out there too in this heavyweight division, but of course he's going to want to go up in the weight class. He wouldn't call out anyone after the fact, only saying that he wants the UFC to go to Russia, host an event in his home country, and he wants to headline it. I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. If you look at the landscape, the one that makes the most sense to me at this point is a fight with Francis Ngannou. We know Ngannou is supposed to fight Junior Dos Santos next weekend at UFC 215, and then Dos Santos has an issue with USADA. The fight falls apart and Ngannou is left without an opponent. No one made sense to step in at the time. Now he's really lost in this position in the heavyweight division. Well, here comes Volkov, legitimizes himself as a top guy, would be a big win for Ngannou, and that's a fight that I think makes a lot of sense for both these guys, rising up the divisional rankings, looking to get into title contention. I think the winner of that is right there. So I think the UFC could book that fight anytime. Two top European heavyweights, they can maybe do it at Fight Night in Europe, anytime, any event in between then, but I think that is an important fight between two guys coming up in the heavyweight division.